Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for that kindness. The greatest governor in the nation, and I can say that unequivocally because I bump into most of them once or twice a year. What a great leader. Thank you, Governor Herbert. Tonight I feel a great deal of gratitude, and I would tell you immediately that the fact of the matter is that I'm here representing the great soldiers and airmen, Marines, sailors, Coast Guardsmen that represent this country and have for centuries. I feel like gratitude is the most important human emotion, and I'm feeling it strongly tonight. I'm grateful first and foremost to my wife, who never once in 36 years has uttered a word of complaint as I go out to serve. Not once. Thank you, sweetheart. To my children, who are warriors right along with me. We as a family looked at this as a calling many years ago, and that's the way we've handled our service in the United States military. Tonight I feel gratitude to my parents, both of whom are departed, but I owe who I am to them. My parents were both raised in abject poverty, and my father lost his home during the Depression, and I often joke that he's the only person I know who lived more in a tent than I have in the course of his life. He spent most of his formative years, or many of them, living in a tent in a mining camp in Arizona because the family could afford no home. He then went on to be a hardened combat veteran on the front lines in Korea. And when he returned home, he was a victor, not a victim. He went about doing the best he could to get his education and to become a good citizen. And he taught me to love this country. He became a history teacher, and he taught me to love history. He taught me to love the founding documents of this nation. My mother, who worked so hard, put herself through nursing school. They both demonstrated the fact that every American can realize the American dream if only they work hard and focus on what matters in life: family, love. Gratitude's a powerful emotion. I've seen it melt human hearts. I've seen it change lives. And so tonight, I feel grateful. As an officer in the United States military, I can espouse no political party, but what I do is espouse the Constitution of the United States, and I swear loyalty to it. And those that wear this uniform do the same thing. We're sworn to protect and defend this Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. This republic exists to, number one, provide safety and security for our people, and secondly, to provide opportunities, both individual and collective, for our citizens so that they might realize that dream. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. Our founders, John Adams, said this. He said that this Constitution was put together to govern a moral and righteous people, and that it could be effective in governing no other. Think about that for a moment, the wisdom that they had. And then finally, George Washington said something that I kind of want to leave you with tonight. And it was this: the most important thing that we can engage ourselves in is in the education of our youth in the science of government. Educating our youth in the science of government, because they are going to be the people that carry forth the liberty and this republic. And so, in closing, I'm grateful for the United States of America because it is a land of opportunity. I have seen service members go forward into the world and do good. It was always interesting to me on the streets of Baghdad to note that the young children would come to me and say that when they grew up, they wanted to be American soldiers. Think about that for a moment. In spite of all that mayhem that was going on there, American soldiers strive to be kind. That is what defines America. America is great because we're good, as Lincoln said. And America is great because we're kind. It is my hope and prayer tonight that we will increase the civility in our nation, and many have mentioned that already. And that we will endeavor to educate our youth in a positive way, not in an angry and a caustic way, that we'll engage and have eye contact with our children and talk about what matters to us and what matters to this nation, that it may endure. And I want to express gratitude in closing to the Sutherland Institute for this wonderful event, bringing us all together, and for the focus on the Constitution of the United States of America. I love it so. Thank you.